There are many famous cases that have built a big reputation for themselves, but to name one in particular is the case of Orenthal James Simpson.
In this particular case, O.J. Simpson was accused of murdering his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson, as well as Ronald Goldman.
In this case, the forensic evidence was a key factor in deciding O.J.'s fate.
The victims of this murder were stabbed to death, leaving an excessive amount of blood at the scene. The blood was an important piece of evidence because it helped determine how the victims were murdered.
Fibers and hair were also extremely important. O.J.'s hair was found on the victim Ronald Goldman's shirt, as well as on the knit cap found at the scene. This connected to the O.J. murder.
Another piece of pivotal evidence found at the scene was a bloody footprint from a Bruno Malice shoe, size 12, which matched a pair of shoes that O.J. owned, connecting him to the crime scene once again.
Even after all the evidence was collected, O.J. was found not guilty for the murder of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman. Because of all the clear evidence pointing towards O.J., this case is known to be one of the most controversial to date. Just like the O.J. murder, our case has similar evidence, such as the footprints, hair matching to suspects, fibers from the glove, and traces of blood evidence.
Hi, I'm Detective McDowell.
And I'm Detective Silverman.
In every criminal case, detectives use some form of deductive reasoning grid to keep track of their evidence and information.
A deductive reasoning grid is an organizational tool that detectives use in order to link suspects to evidence.
Now that you have your own deductive reasoning grid, keep track of all the evidence you see and hear in the following case and interviews.
So now it's up to you to solve this case. Good luck. Dr. Merriweather, what is your relationship to the victim?
Lisa and I were neighbors.
How long have you guys lived next door?
Oh, geez. I think we lived together for like 13 years probably.
So you'd say you had a good relationship with them?
Mostly with Donald.
Oh, not as much with Lisa?
No, not really. We didn't click as much.
But you and Mr. Simpson did.
100%, yeah.
Did you and Mr. Simpson spend a lot of time with one another?
Every Sunday, we'd barbecue and watch the game when Lisa went away.
What are your opinions of Lisa?
I mean, we got along, but I really felt like Donald deserved someone better. Someone like me.
So you would say that you and Lisa didn't have much in common?
I think the only thing we had in common were our taste in men.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Merriweather.
Thank you, too.
Hello, Miss Clearwater. How are you doing today?
I'm absolutely perfect.
That's an interesting response. Do you not recall that your coworker died just merely a few days ago?
Yeah, I guess I'm a little upset.
Are you upset? Elaborate.
She was a cool lady, but...
But what?
She had something I wanted.
What was that?
Just something.
All right. Now, Miss Clearwater, is it true that you work at Office Supply Company with the late Miss Simpson?
Yes. And?
Well, she was murdered. We need as much information from the people in her life as possible to find out who murdered her and bring her justice.
Wait. Are you trying to tell me that I murdered her? I can assure you.
Miss Clearwater, please. Where were you on the night of the murder, May 23rd?
I was at my house watching Jersey Shore.
Were you alone?
Not quite.
Miss Clearwater, it is imperative that you answer all questions fully and honestly.
Well, I wasn't exactly alone.
So, who were you with?
I was with that damn dead girl's husband, Donnie.
What were you doing with Mr. Simpson on the night of May 23rd?
It's personal, none of your business.
Miss Clearwater.
It is 100% my business. You must answer this question. What were you doing with Mr. Donald Simpson on the night of May 23rd?
Fine. Donald and I have had an intimate relationship for the past couple of months. Is that what you wanted to know?
Yes, thank you for your time.
Emily Applebaum, what is your relationship to the victim?
Oh, we just worked together for years.
Where do you work?
I work at an office supply company, stocking shelves and stuff. Simple work.
Simple work, what do you mean?
My job consists of very little. I hope to be the manager soon.
Oh, you're aspiring to be the manager of office supply company.
Yes, I've been eyeing that for years.
Was that not Lisa Simpson's position?
Yeah, it was.
I see. What would you say your relationship was with her while you were coworkers?
I sort of kind of envied her because she had everything I wanted and the job I desired.
Would you say you fought often or got into arguments?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
We spoke to your colleagues at Office Supply Company, and they said that they overheard you and Miss Simpson in an argument the morning of the murder. Is this true?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything.
All right, Miss Applebaum, that will be all.
For interview purposes, please state your relationship with Lisa Simpson.
I was her husband.
So, where were you, Mr. Simpson, the night your wife was murdered?
I was at work.
That's interesting, because we asked your colleagues if you were there, and they all said you left early.
I may have left early. I had some personal business to attend to.
Where?
Petra's Clearwater's house.
Lisa's coworker? What were you doing there?
It's personal.
It's personal. What were you doing?
We just had some business to discuss.
Mr. Simpson, did you have any marriage issues with your wife?
No, my wife and I had a very happy marriage.
Did you know any enemies your wife might have had, maybe at work?
Now that you mention it, there might have been someone named Emily.
Emily Applebaum?
Yes, that one. Lisa said that Emily was trying to get her job and was jealous of her.
Oh, alright. Thank you, Mr. Simpson.
The specialists in the lab have analyzed all of the evidence collected from the scene, and various discoveries were made.
The 2 footprints in the foyer were measured to be a size 10 in men's, and the soil that made the footprints was traced back to the suspect Petra Clearwater's home.
Blood spatters in the bedroom matched to the victim of Lisa Simpson, and after searching the home further, a baseball bat was found with Lisa Simpson's blood on it as well.
There were 2 hairs found at the foot of the bed, one matching to Donald Simpson and one matching to Petra Clearwater. There was also another hair found in the garage that we found that matched to Stuart Merriweather.
There was also a black fiber found on the floor of the bedroom. The fiber was traced to a pair of gloves found in a garbage can located just outside of the Simpsons' home.
The gloves on the garbage can also had traces of Lisa Simpson's blood on them.
After receiving all of this evidence, fill out your own personal deductive reasoning grid according to who you believe killed Lisa Simpson.
Good luck.